page 32, and here they're introducing the half note dot. So this is what a half note dot looks like, or dotted half note. Same thing. It's a half note with a dot, and it's 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. I like to say half note dot. Okay, so this is a dotted half note. Let's practice it on page 32. We're going to have our right hand in C position, but our left hand, we're going to have that thumb on the lower C here. And we're going to start with our left hand, and we're mezzo forte again. Here we go. C, B, A, half note, dot, half note, dot, right hand. Half note, dot. They want us to repeat it because it has the 2 dots at the end. Half note, dot. Half note, dot. All right, good job. Let's go on to page 33. We're going to have our hands both in C position here, okay? Mezzo forte, starting with our right hand. Half note, dot, half note, half note. Now left hand here, half note, dot. Hold that whole note. Beautiful, let's go on. Okay, now here on page 34 is where we start to actually read music for real, because we're going to learn all these notes, what they look like on the music staff. So now you should be getting comfortable with what these notes are on the piano. Now it's time to learn what they look like on the music so we can read music. So the right hand, which is in treble clef, has 5 lines and 4 spaces. And so if you look at the staff here on the video, I'm going to tell you a little saying to memorize what the 5 lines are. So the 5 lines are: every good boy does fine. E, G, B, D, F. So every good boy does fine. E, G, B, D, F. Those are the 5 lines for the right hand treble clef. The spaces spell face. F, A, C, E. Let's try that again. F, A, C, E. Okay? Now the left hand, the bottom bass clef, we have 2 more sayings. Gummy bears don't fly airplanes. G, B, D, F, A. And then the spaces are all cows eat grass. A, C, E, G. Now, if you don't like memorized sayings, if that's not how your brain works, you can always just memorize what the bottom one is. So in the right hand, the bottom one is E, and then you just use your musical alphabet. F, G. Start over. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So if you like that better, you can figure out the notes that way. With same thing with the left, the bass clef. That bottom space is A, so you can go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You can really use that as well. So however you like to think of it. I personally use the sayings because I think of it quicker, but you can kind of experiment with both. All right, we're on page 36. And congratulations, this is your first song that you're reading music on the staff. Thankfully, they only have 1 note. It's middle C the whole time, but we will be switching fingers and switching hands. So notice that it's in the treble clef, the top part of the staff, so we're going to start with our right hand, and they want us to start with our first finger, our thumb, and they want us to start soft. So now go to your second finger, mezzo forte, medium loud. Third finger loud, half note, hold that whole note. Now it goes to bass clef, it goes to the bottom, so we're going to move to our left hand. Start soft, mezzo forte, forte, hold that whole note. All right, so that's why it's called middle C march, because it's all middle C's. Now on page 37, we have C and G. It is all in our right hand because it's all on that treble clef. It's all on the top of the staff, okay? So starting with our thumb on the C, and they want it forte the first time, but then on the repeat, it's piano. So nice and loud. Half note. Now repeat soft. Great. Now we've got C and G done. Okay, now on page 38, we still have C and G, but notice that in that first measure, the notes are lined up perfectly vertical, which means they're going to be played at the same time like this. Okay, so when the notes are lined up vertical, you got to play them at the same time. It's all in the right hand, it's all treble clef, and we're just using C and G, and we're forte. Half note, C, C, G, together. G, G, C, second line. Together. Hold that whole note. Great job. You guys are doing awesome reading music. We're going to page 39. It's again C and G, but notice they want the left hand to be on middle C and the right hand to be on G. And they want us to use our third finger, our middle finger, for both of them. So we're going to start with our left hand. We're forte, C, C, G. These are together because they're lined up. Soft, together, C, C, C. Awesome, let's move on. You guys are doing so great. Let's go to page 40, called Gorilla in the Tree. Now here, this one is all in our left hand. It's all in bass clef at the bottom of the staff. And we have a new note that we're doing. We're doing C and we're doing F. So remember, gummy bears don't fly. F, that's our note, and it's with our fifth finger. So middle C with our thumb, F with our pinky, okay? And we have a repeat, so we'll do this one twice. Here we go. C, C, F, F, C, C, F, F, C, F, C, F, F, F. Repeat. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to use the three notes that we've been doing. We're going to use F, we're going to use C, and we're going to use G. And this is my invention on page 41. So left hand is going to be playing F, and that's it. And right hand's going to be doing C and G. So 3 on F, 1 on C, 5 on G. Here we go. F, C, G, C, F, C, G, C, F, F. Together. Half note, second line. Let's move on. Page 42 called March on D, E, F. So it's all on our right hand. It's all treble clef. And we're using 2 on D, 3 on E, 4 on F. Okay, so that's where we're getting set up. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting with 2 on D. Forte. Half note. F, F, E, E, D, C, D. Now soft D, 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 E, 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 F, E, D, C. Hold that whole note. Excellent. Let's move on. Page 43. Mr. Bluebird. It's all in our right hand, and we have C position. So we're going to be starting 5 on G, but we're going to be using C, D, E, F, and G. Okay? Let's start forte. Here we go. G, F, E, D, C, D, E, F, G, F, E, D, E. Second line. Hold that whole note. Great job, everyone. Let's go on to page 44 called the dance band. Our left hand comes in here on F, which we already know, and our right hand is in C position, so our thumb should be on C. And we have F, C, D, E, F. Those are the notes we're using. All right, here we go. Starting with left hand, 3 on F. F, F, C, C, D, E, F. F, F, C, C, D, E, F. G, F, E, D, C. F, F, C, C, D, E, F. Great job, everyone. Let's go on to page 45 called Frogs on Logs. Now this one, we start something new. We're starting 2 on C, but notice you're going to have to move 2 to D, and you're going to move 2 to E. The great thing about these Faber books is anytime there's a hand movement, hand position change, they circle the number. So notice how there's 3 circles. We start on 2 on C, but then they circle when we have to move 2 to D, and they circle when we're gonna have to move 2 to E. So anytime there's a circle, it means our hand's gotta move, so we gotta pay attention to where it's moving. All right, here we go. It's all in the right hand except for the last note is the left hand on middle C. Here we go. C, C, D, D, hold that whole note. Hand position moves. Moves again. Left hand. Great job, everyone.